Good evening, everyone. So like you said, my name is Riley. My major is Science Studies for Elementary Education, so that means I'll be certified K through 8. I'm excited to say that I'll be graduating December 14th, so in like a week, so I am super excited. But I want to begin my journey from my first day here. So at the beginning of my journey here at University of Michigan-Dearborn, I was dead set on not liking it here, not being involved, going to class, going home, that's it. I'm not talking to anybody, I'm not doing anything. Unfortunately, that's an attitude a lot of people have when they come into college, and I wish I would have thought differently. So I'm sitting there doing nothing one day, and I checked my email, and I saw that there was an application for orientation leaders. I thought in my heart, that could be something I could do, but I didn't apply right away. I let it sit there in my inbox for a while, and then the day that the application was due, I decided I'd fill it out an hour before. I filled it out, and then that is the day I jumped out of my comfort zone. That was the day things changed, and I went from nothing to everything. So I filled out the application, and if you would have told me in my interview I would have been singing a song about University of Michigan-Dearborn and how happy it made me, I would have said you're crazy. But I did it, and that was the biggest difference. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and became an orientation leader for University of Michigan-Dearborn. Being an orientation leader taught me about how to be a leader and how to work with others in a big team, and just to find my leadership style and where I fit in a large group. I learned from others, and I learned that I can make a difference for other people coming in and share the newfound love that I had for this school with a bunch of incoming freshmen. I learned teamwork, and most importantly, I learned the importance of mentorship. I found somebody who I looked up to and wanted to be just like, and that also made a huge difference for me. Having a mentor guided me in the rest of my 4 years of college, so having that experience through my first year was incredible. I learned that nothing grows in your comfort zone. If I would have never jumped out of my comfort zone and completed that application, nothing would have changed, nothing would have grown. But from being orientation leader, I surely did grow a lot that year. I couldn't get enough of orientation, so I did it again, only this time I came back to be a leader for a group of leaders. So I accepted the position for orientation program assistant. So this meant I was co-leading with another strong leader who had a very different leadership style than my own, and both of us together led a huge group of other strong leaders, completely different than my first year. This is when I had to figure out where do I fit in to be a mentor to others. So I had known what it was like to have a mentor, but I had to learn what it's like to be a mentor. Around that same time is when the Talent Gateway kind of found me. I started completing challenges in the Talent Gateway to reflect on all these crazy things I was doing on campus and really leverage the things that I was already doing and see how they're applying to my personal, professional, and academic goals. I was able to reflect and really think about how what I was doing was making a big difference in my life, even though I didn't realize it at the time. Being program assistant, I was able to find out my leadership style and others and figure out how those all fit together, which is something that's important in any workplace. I learned that I could be a mentor to others and then reflect on it in the Talent Gateway and see how it was going to change me as a professional. What I didn't realize is that this was all going to come big picture for me. All the reflecting I was doing in Talent Gateway translated into me being a good student teacher. As I'm teaching, I'm reflecting on every lesson, thinking about how can I do better? What do my students need? It's very similar to how you reflect on challenges in the Talent Gateway. You're reflecting on your experience and how it's going to help you. I've been reflecting on my teaching since day one, and it's really because I learned it through the Talent Gateway. There's nothing like experiencing something where you feel super confident, and I felt confident going into student teaching because I knew how to reflect. I did not realize that the leadership that I had learned, the problem-solving skills, and even the digital technology that I learned by making modules for the Talent Gateway or grading things through GradeCraft would actually help me in my teaching. So it all came big picture for me this semester. I was highly effective, and I led my students, and now I get to be a mentor to them too. So hopefully they're realizing the importance of having a good mentor. To tie it all together, Talent Gateway was an opportunity to reflect on all these different things I was doing on campus and the differences I was making in other people's lives while I was also making a difference in my own life. I grew as a leader, I grew as a team player, and I grew as a professional, all through these different experiences. And through the Talent Gateway, I was able to reflect and think about my next steps. How is this going to help me in my teaching? And then I'm lucky I got to student teach and apply all of those things right away. So it's been great to see that growth, and I feel ready to take on the world or maybe just a bunch of 7-year-olds. Thank you.